Well, we've reached our final module in this course of instruction. Should another module, a Pitfalls 08, show up, that means I've discovered something that's radically important that I forgot to warn you about. Let's take a look at outdoor lighting. Now, this is under the 2013 Building Energy Efficiency Standards, 2013 Code Cycle, Reference Appendices, and the 2013 Compliance Manual contains the acceptance testing forms for outdoor lighting currently. This runs through the end of the year, as previously mentioned, and on New Year's 2017, starting on January 1st of that year, you will be using a new set of books and a new set of forms for your technician. Okay, the technician will have a new set of outdoor forms, and they are radically different. They look completely different. The form has been reworked. So let's talk about the rules for outdoor lighting. They're fairly basic. All lights, unless accepted because they're in a tunnel or health and safety statutes won't let you turn them off, all outdoor lighting should be off within 99 minutes after sunrise. All required motion sensors must be tested, and in this case, they mean motion sensors that reduce lighting power. If you see that word motion sensor used, that means it's going to reduce the lighting power upon vacancy and after timeout. Outdoor lighting must be properly scheduled. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So let's move on. Required outdoor lighting controls are typically shut-off controls. They may only reduce the lighting power, but basically they function as shut-off controls. Then you have daytime shut-off controls. These can be photosensors or astronomical time switches. And then you have nighttime shut-off. This could be astronomical time switch, automatic time switch, or motion sensors that will reduce or shut off lighting in areas for a portion of nighttime hours. The information on these devices can be found in the usual places pretty much. The mandatory requirements are now found in 130.2 of the 2013 Building Energy Efficiency Standards versus 130.1 for indoor. Acceptance testing procedures can be found in NA 7.8 of the reference appendices versus NA 7.6 for indoor. Here we are looking at a line at the bottom of this piece of form scrap that informs the technician, this is the acceptance technician, this is his form, that he must verify that no more than 1,500 watts of lighting power is controlled together by the same sensor or group of sensors. This checkoff box is going off of the form in 2016, but it is a design criteria, so you must adhere to it. When an outdoor motion sensor is required by the Building Energy Efficiency Standards, and they have the two words, motion sensor, they are talking about a sensor that will reduce the lighting power by 40 to 80%, not a full off motion sensing device. Outdoor motion sensors and occupancy-based part night controls require a status indicator. It's a winky light. It indicates that the device can see you moving in its coverage area. A requirement for every outdoor luminaire to have the ability to be programmed off for a portion of nighttime hours is apparently an actual thing. It's a little hard to decipher when you look at their code, the design code in 130.2 Charlie, but we'll look at that in a second. Here is a statement of intent that has been placed directly on the acceptance testing form. It states that in addition to any controls for outdoor lighting specified in Section 130.2 Charlie of the 2013 Building Energy Efficiency Standards, all outdoor lighting shall also be controlled by an automatic scheduling control. So, in some way, shape, manner, or form, the building owner must be capable of scheduling any outdoor luminaire to go off for a period during hours of darkness. You can see here in the code, it states, all installed outdoor lighting shall be circuited and independently controlled from other electrical loads, which makes sense, by an automatic scheduling control. Surprise, surprise. So this is a requirement that apparently does appear in the code for an automatic scheduling system. So you can turn off every single outdoor light for some portion of nighttime hours, including the decorative Japanese lanterns out in the juniper bushes. And this checkoff for an automatic scheduling control is appearing on the new acceptance testing form per se. The current form does not have anything marked automatic scheduling control, go and check it out, but the new form will. Coming up January 1st, 2017. That's when the 2016 code cycle goes into effect, and you will require a new Pitfalls form, Pitfalls course, if you want to be warned about things prior to submitting your design and compliance certificates after the turn of the year. So remember your rules. All non-accepted outdoor lighting off within 99 minutes of sunrise. All outdoor luminaires equipped with a motion sensing control if required, and these are reducing lighting power by 40 to 80%. You can check that interchangeably by using a light meter and checking for an illumination reduction. All outdoor luminaires equipped with motion sensing controls if required, and all outdoor lighting capable of being scheduled off during selected nighttime periods. Right. Go find your current 2013 code documents as described previously. You'll find them under the Efficiency tab on the home page of the CEC website. Go find the 2016 versions of these documents in case you're curious as to what you need to do to meet that code versus the current code. Use this course material and quick reference at the beginning of this handout. Well, you don't get that. You don't get the handout. No quick reference for you. Find the sections of the code you're interested in. And thank you for your time and patience. Once again, let me mention some of the more interesting parts of the code. 10-102 definitions in the Building Energy Efficiency Standards is administrative definitions. 100.1 has, quote, physical, unquote, definitions. 10-103A and 130.4 have administrative information about the compliance process and the forms. 130.5D, that section of the Building Energy Efficiency Standards deals with controlled receptacles, which, remember, do not undergo acceptance testing per se, but do require a checkoff on an installation form. And then power adjustment factors, secondary side daylighting controls, Section 140.6, Section 140.7 deals with installing outdoor lighting, 130.2 outdoor lighting controls that are mandatory, 141 section additions and alterations, and 110.9, the Article of Mystery. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this.